Karrion Kross's story was revealed very clearly tonight, as he would take credit for changing everything, from the implosion of the bloodline, to Rey Mysterio hitting his son, to even Shinsuke Nakamura's character change. It's all because of Karrion Kross. And now, a story needs authors. Oh boy, you know what's coming. Scarlett would say the vision is clear. And you don't get much clearer than this. That is Authors of Pain and Paul Ellering. There was a tease last week which we thought was Paul Ellering. This basically confirms it. It named them, it showed them. Oh my god, what a moment. And linking all the way back to the Bloodline storyline, where Karrion Kross initially returned to WWE, shows that actually there's been some really big long-term storytelling with this Karrion Kross story that a lot of people have just overlooked, probably me included. I think most of us are guilty of that. So fair play. WWE have booked something here long-term that makes sense. Now, what's next? This is things you might have missed for the last SmackDown of the year. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. Potentially interesting news regarding Alexa Bliss. This has been a hot topic on social media. Obviously, Alexa posting to Instagram a photo of her from the WWE Royal Rumble last year, her final appearance in WWE. This sparked some intrigue and some interest in a potential Alexa Bliss return. This heightened dramatically when photos emerged on social media of Alexa Bliss out and about recently with the pink tips back in her hair. Now, obviously, this is a symbol of Alexa Bliss, something she removed after she left WWE because she was pregnant. Now, Alexa only gave birth at the end of November. Congratulations to her and Ryan. But I would say it's far too soon. However, if everything's gone perfectly, if her body's okay, if her training's going well, if she's used her supernatural powers, whatever it is, if she's ready to return, potentially the Royal Rumble, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. WWE has fully announced a New Year's Knockout Week, starting with day 1, NXT New Year's Eve, all Best of the Bump on Wednesday. Thursday looks interesting. You've got a Best of 2023 and a WWE 2024 preview, followed by SmackDown ending the week with SmackDown New Year's Revolution. I'm hyped. Well, after last week and AJ Styles assaulting LA Knight to end the show, tonight was a holiday edition of Friday Night SmackDown, which started off with a very dark version of AJ Styles. AJ Styles, is he a heel? Is he not a heel? That's really up to debate. But AJ would make his intentions known when he said the first person in line for Roman is AJ Styles. He would be confronted by LA Knight. Obviously makes sense. Randy Orton would come out too, all wanting Roman. It was left to Nick Aldis to come out and make a triple threat match for New Year's Revolution SmackDown in 2 weeks' time. The winner of the triple threat match will face Roman at the Royal Rumble. We'd see a fired up AJ Styles preparing for the main event, and of course he'd be reunited with the OC. You love to see it, but it wasn't rosy, as AJ Styles just said to Carl Anderson, "Are we?" after he asked if we're okay. Now, is this an OC breakup? Is AJ going the full lone wolf style? Boy, I'm intrigued. The main event of AJ versus Solo Sikoa was good, but as we all expected, it was a prelude to get the Bloodline, LA Knight, Randy Orton out there so everyone could take a shot at Roman Reigns. And then the trio that will collide in a triple threat collided tonight. The brawl was on. Even Randy and LA Knight were going at it. This will be a triple threat in 2 weeks' time. The team of Mishin, Zelina Vega, Bianca Belair and Shotzi would come in on the TCB tank. Great to see that. Very, very fun indeed. They, as a team, tonight would take on Damage Control, minus Dakota Kai, obviously, in a Holiday Havoc match that was just absolute chaos. But it was cool to see. It had the sugar cookies, the pumpkin pies, everything. Do you think they're the same sugar cookies from Raw? Do you think that's like a budget cut? The candy cane sticks were back as well as obviously everything else. Chairs, tables. And Kairi Sane would get a gift of a trash can lid. Oh my Christ! This was insane! She swung round like a backhand with a trash can lid. If that was sharp, Shotzi's head would have rolled. I'm not even joking you. That looked like it hurt. Then we all got a present as Isla Dawn and Alba Fyre were hiding in gifts along the entranceway. They would take out the Kabuki Warriors. So are we probably setting up here for the Unholy Union versus the Kabuki Warriors? That could be a decent feud. Great to see Alba and Isla getting used. There's a story now for this. I like that. But the story for this match would be Mishin, who would pin Io Sky after a table spot. Does this mean that we're going to get Mishin challenging Io for the SmackDown Women's Championship? I'm okay with that. Great to see her getting a highlight. Some news broke literally minutes before SmackDown from Fightful Select Sean Ross Sapp. He basically verified that WWE are looking to re-sign Cody Rhodes to a long-term, massive extension. I'm cool with that. Sounds pretty good to me. Dragon Lee defended the NXT North American title tonight against Butch. The match itself was great. It was Dragon Lee who picked up the win. No real surprise there. I'm okay with it just because obviously I think the storyline is Butch has someone coming in to tag with him. Probably, likely, hopefully Tyler Bate. So that's all good. Hopefully that happens soon. And this was just a really good match to show off Butch's skills. Can we be honest? It was great to see Roman Reigns show up to work 2 weeks in a row. I mean, he theoretically didn't because SmackDown was pre-recorded last week, so he actually showed up once. But nonetheless, he demanded to see Nick Aldis tonight, and the meeting went down. The new general manager of SmackDown laid down the law to the tribal chief. Nick Aldis is taking no BS from Roman Reigns. Nick would say that he is the sharp end of the stick now on SmackDown. He is an upper management executive. Adam Pearce was like a middle management guy. And basically saying to Roman that everything you pulled before isn't going to fly and he's going to do things his way. If WWE's not going to do it, I'll do it for you. Kevin came in like a wrecking ball. Kevin would take on Carmelo Hayes tonight in the US title tournament. Kevin Owens would advance. Now, I think there was a really good spot here where they showed mutual respect at the end. I think commentary did Carmelo Hayes a lot of justice in this. Carmelo Hayes got a great reaction, although it was highly edited. We'll come to that. But the idea of saying, like, the NXT locker room are looking at Carmelo Hayes as someone that they share a locker room with and they can aspire to do this too. Stuff like that. Making Carmelo Hayes like a locker room leader for NXT in the eyes of the general WWE audience is a very big deal. Bobby Lashley was closing in on a victory of Santos Escobar tonight in their US title tournament match when it looked like fans wearing lucha masks would jump the barricade. They'd come back and attack the Street Profits, allowing Escobar to take advantage of a distracted Lashley. We'd then get the unmasking of Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza. Los Lotharios are back on the main roster. They've been in NXT for a while. Great to see them get called back up and put with Escobar as well. Obviously, Escobar's whole thing right now is the LWO and the storyline there. Angel Garza and Humberto's uncle was in the original LWO. It literally writes itself, and I'm really pleased that WWE did this. Escobar would tweet out, obviously after this happened, saying LWO, Legado World Order. Oh my God, what a clever play on it. Now we got two LWO factions. I feel like tonight was a good show with a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff happening. It's a shame it's pre-recorded. It's a real shame they edited the audio. That sounded so bad. For me, solid 7.5 out of 10. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe, turn on notifications, have yourself a great Christmas if you're celebrating, and I'll catch you next time. Peace!